If you're anything like me, you sometimes will get panic attacks or suffer from anxiety issues because the world is literally on fire. Fascists are trying to kill us all, and sometimes you also accidentally leave the pot of water boiling and almost burn the house down. That part's probably just more of my ADHD. If so, then sometimes you lay down to go to sleep and you can't. Maybe you have insomnia for whatever reason. And there's many things that you can do, but I want to share with you the one thing that is my go-to that I usually do to help in situations like that, especially if I wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep. I would strongly recommend that you try something called Yoga Nidra. Now, if you haven't heard this before, you probably hear yoga and you think some weird body positions. That's Hatha yoga. That is its own little thing. Yoga in the West is understood as what we think of as yoga, but it has a much broader meaning in like Hinduism and Indian culture. And that's not the focus of this video, but what Yoga Nidra is where you basically do sort of a body scan. Now, I don't want to appropriate anything. I don't want to explain anything in an incorrect way. So I'm always still learning. You can go and find, like on YouTube or online, guided Yoga Nidra walkthroughs where you just like lay down, you listen to the person, and they walk you through it. Is there a deeper purpose for that? I'm sure there is. I'm sure it's part of some broader practice, but this is something that does work in my experience to help with insomnia and anxiety when you are trying to go to sleep. So I don't want to separate this from its cultural context. If you come from more of that cultural background or you know more about all that than I do, please feel free to leave it in the comments and educate all of us. You're supposed to, from what I hear, just sort of like, lay on your back, legs straight and everything, but I'll do it on my side. I'll do it wherever. It doesn't necessarily matter. I focus there, and then I'll sort of move down the sides. So I sort of like feel the sides of my head, feel the back of my head. Again, not with my hands, just with my awareness. I'll do my forehead, so now I have my whole head. And then I'll sort of like go through. You can actually spend quite a bit of time on the face. Half the time I fall asleep before I even finish the face. Through this process, you're getting very, very sort of grounded in your physical body. And it helps to, in my case at least, shut off a lot of thoughts, that flow of thoughts, because you're not paying attention to all that's flying by. So have you tried Yoga Nidra or something like it? What are some things that you use when you have insomnia or high stress and anxiety when you're trying to sleep? Keep rising and shine your light. The world needs you.